Hey guys, it's Matt Pittman with Meat Church and welcome back to my outdoor kitchen. I know I'm normally showing you guys how to make barbecue, but today I'm gonna show you what Mrs. Meat Church says is the best thing I make, chicken fried steak. Chicken fried steak, this is gonna be a lot easier than you think. We're starting out with some cube steak. You could also use like a tenderized round steak. So this is where you take a really inexpensive cut of beef and you fry it, and it turns out to be what I'm just gonna tell you would probably be what I'd consider my last meal on earth, if I had a choice for that. We're gonna go with our chicken fried breading. If you don't have this, you can use white flour and season it. But this stuff is great. I'm gonna show you that today. I'm going 2 packages. Y'all probably only need 1, but we're gonna make a bunch. We got a lot of people to feed today. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is gonna be the messiest your kitchen has ever been. That's why you wanna make this outside, so you don't have to clean up indoors. Plus, it's not fun to cook inside. There we go. Now we need to make an egg wash because we're gonna do a double dredge, where we dredge it, we slip it through an egg wash, and then back into the dredge again. We're using country eggs here, as you can tell, because this egg looks green. Couple eggs. Whisk these up. Yeah, I'm doing it in cast iron. You can do it in a bowl. Then we're gonna add some buttermilk into this. You could use a beer as well. Don't ask me how much, just a little bit. That nice and stirred up. You're gonna get really messy with this one, the double dredge. You might want to try to do this with one hand because it's gonna be bad when you're done. Put it down in our chicken fried breading, get it nice and thoroughly covered like that. Then you're gonna slip it down in the egg wash here. Gonna come back in the breading again for a second dredge. Very, very important. So you're gonna get that epic breading, epic crunch. Let the excess drop off, put it back on our pan. I'm gonna go ahead and prepare all these. And then after that, I'm gonna get ready to fry. We're gonna fry in peanut oil in an old vintage Griswold cast iron skillet that's probably about 90 to 100 years old. Because you know the stories of who knows what the heck has been cooked in that skillet. But I love heirloom pieces like this that you can cook in, and who knows what the stories are. We've got our steaks breaded and it's time to cook. Again here we've got peanut oil in an old vintage cast iron skillet. This is a Carolina cooker, little gas cooker. It's really inexpensive. It's like 20 bucks. I think the hose was as much as the cooker. This thing works great to get you outside and cook. I like to fry what I call gently, 325 degrees. You're gonna fry a couple minutes aside until it's golden brown, and then what I do is I place the cooked steaks in a cast iron skillet and I'll put them in a 200-degree pit, or if you're inside in an oven, to keep them warm while you're cooking the rest of your steaks. We're gonna go on to making our cracked pepper gravy to go with it, so that's a great way to keep this stuff warm while we're finishing up our meal. After a couple minutes, I'll usually flip it over. Another couple minutes, we'll be good to go. That's what we're looking for right there, golden brown color. I'm gonna let that oil drip off. Put in the pan. I'm gonna cook the rest of these steaks. Time to make the gravy. half a stick of butter. It's gonna melt down. Then we're gonna whisk in 5 tablespoons of flour. If you've got leftover chicken fried breading, you can also whisk that in instead. It's perfectly seasoned flour. Just gonna cook this flour until it's brown, flagrant, and at that point, we're going to stir in our milk. See, that's pretty brown. I'm gonna let it go for just a minute. All right, now it's time to whisk in your milk. You wanna try to keep the flour from clumping. So whisk quickly. You're just gonna simmer this until this thickens, and then we're gonna season it. And it's gonna be time to eat. All right, our gravy has thickened up. Most people season with salt and pepper. Anything that calls for salt and pepper, I season with our Holy Cow. But feel free to use salt and pepper. Stir that in. Also looks really pretty. And I've told you, I call this coarse cracked pepper gravy for a reason. So I've got some smoked black pepper. I'm throwing more in here. There we go. It's time to plate and eat. All right, let's plate this up. We need lots of gravy. Gotta have some for the garlic mashed potatoes too. Don't forget those. Look at that. Cracked pepper bay. Looks good. Y'all don't hold those beans against me. My mom said I have to make vegetables every now and then. All right, I can't wait anymore. It's time to taste this. I already know it's gonna be epic. Ah, we need the gravy bite. What's wrong? It smells amazing. Maybe a little more gravy. Here we go. That's good. Ain't mad about it. In fact, I'm gonna have another bite. That is so good. Man, you can taste that cracked pepper gravy with Holy Cow in it. Just totally complements the crunch around that chicken fried steak. That's unbelievable. If you like this video, like and subscribe to our channel. You know our saying, we're just trying to inspire you guys to get outside and cook something. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see y'all next week.